Hello, all my little childrens out there.
Hi, everybody. This is Todd V.
Jay Edwards,
And this
welcome back to your favorite weekly webisode of Art Edutainment, Artist Reality.
Yes, I didn't even know what to say. You just took it.
Wham bam.
Took it and ran.
Wham bam, took it and ran.
On this week's episode of Artist Reality, we actually have two shows, as we had promised.
2 shows in 1!
We did the Todd V and Jay Edwards personal art walk last Friday. Was it last Friday? Yeah, it was last Friday night. So first stop on our whirlwind tour, we'll be at Amoka Maiden to see the Raw Umber show. And remember, this was the Stolen Art show where they actually had 8 of the pieces from the show that they got ripped off at in Cleveland were on display at the Amoka Maiden.
We're talking to Beth Sabork, one of the Raw Umber artists. Hello, Beth. Could you tell us a little bit about some of your work here?
Sure. This piece right here is actually one of my newest pieces. This is the first time I've experimented with collaging combined with a painting, and so seeing, just basic experimentation. These are pieces of photographs that I took and I printed out and then combined them with the painting.
Okay, well, it's a very nice technique.
Was your piece any of the ones that were stolen from the show?
2 of mine were actually returned, and they're actually in the other room. This one is newer since that all happened.
We're very honored to be talking to Rebecca Urbanski, one of the Raw Umber artists, standing in front of her paintings. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
About the painting, it's just 2 sisters kind of stopping to reflect on something.
You have a sister?
I do have a sister.
Sort of about your relationship with her?
It could be.
Okay.
It could be.
I don't know why that's funny.
There's 6 of us showing work tonight. There's Bernadette, and we have our work interspersed with each other's. You're going to kind of see how we inspire, motivate each other, and how some of the elements are similar in our work, and you get a taste of some of the natural elements that some of us are bringing into our work. Bernadette incorporates natural pigment into almost every piece she does now. Steve Shate, he's invading the kitchen cabinet. He's got curry and cinnamon and all kinds of stuff. They smell really good.
You guys work pretty tightly together?
On occasion, yeah, we collaborate. We've got a big collaborative piece.
Let's go take a look at that.
Sure.
Jay, super close up.
You started it. You had the basic.
I was teaching myself how to use the rocks as a pigment with that painting, and I had pretty much gotten really, really far with it, and then decided that this should be our group painting, and we each worked into it. I can point it out, say who did what. Let's see.
Well, it's an incredibly intense painting.
There's a lot going on. Steve Shate, your man, he did, you see these little curls and these movements through there, the little lines, the little notations, he did those.
And do you know what that is? Do you know what he used for that?
Right, raw umber, but however, Becky went and burnt, she cooked the raw umber, the dirt, and turned it into burnt umber, and that's what he used to make those lines.
Okay.
With our binder.
Well, looking at the painting, it's hard to tell that it's a collaborative piece. I think you guys did a really nice job on it as bringing it together as a full painting in its own.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's really it's a strong piece by itself, and you wouldn't think of it as a group piece. I never did. When I saw it at the studio, I just thought it was your piece.
Okay, so first thing I noticed by looking at you was the camera strapped around your neck.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I just bought this brand new.
Okay.
One of the first ones that got shipped over from Japan, the D300. I'm a photographer, mainly. That's what I studied in college anyways. These are some of my pieces right there.
Very nice stuff.
I like rubber ducks because they are very fashionable right now. This is called the dog-aided. I'm not trying to be morbid, really. I'm just trying. I like the color of blood because I love red, really. You like rubber ducks too.
Can we get a shot of that? Just to know that she's not joking about the rubber ducks.
So basically, I was just playing with fake blood.
So what is art if it's not cutting edge?
I'm not trying to be a shock art person.
Okay.
I really am not. Because that's why I don't try to scare people, but apparently some kids got scared at the bloody rubber duck. But it's called strawberry soup.
There you go.
Well, you will have that, so. Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Cool show, man. I haven't really had a chance to meet all of the members of Raw Umber yet, so to be able, you all right? You seem a little scared. When you can see white on top of the eye, you know there's a psychotic thing happening.
There is a psychotic thing going on.
So anyway,
So that was the Mocha Maiden show.
That was the Raw Umber show at Mocha Maiden. I got to meet some of the other members that we haven't had on camera yet here on Artist Reality.
Yeah. So now, next up,
because
I'm psyched about this,
the much anticipated,
the super duper
Eric David Spectacular.
We've all been waiting for this
here at Red Light Galleries. I know I was caught off guard. Dude took up 3 rooms for this show.
That's the biggest show we've had to date.
The big show. And I mean, it's not like he wasn't filling up the main gallery space. He had a lot of art to show. You all right?
Yeah, it's just my elbow.
Just your elbow. He had a lot.
But besides just an art show, he went and did a little something different. He incorporated a raffle.
Yeah.
And gave away 2 paintings through it.
So let's go see the interview with Jay and Eric. We'll be right back. Don't touch that mouse.
Okay, you guys may or may not know, but we are sitting here with legendary intern Sammy, who has been in charge of the raffle.
And I want to get my raffle thing.
Get your raffle on, Sammy.
Get your raffle on.
All right. In the lovely sour cream.
Wait a minute before. What are we raffling?
We are raffling 2 paintings with all proceeds going to the Haven of Rest.
And 2 paintings by whom?
By Eric David, which
World
would be
famous international star Eric David.
that.
Not quite yet, but almost.
All right.
So close.
And now Sammy's going to draw it. Drum roll, please.
And the lucky winner is... It says Eric David on there. Wait.
Wait a minute.
It's Susanna Schenk.
Yeah.
The lucky winner. If you're watching this, you may proceed to jump up and down and pee your pants and then clean up and come down and get your painting.
Okay. Karen Caldwell.
Karen Caldwell, come on down.
You may also jump up and down.
And pee your pants.
And pee your pants if you'd like. That's not a requirement to pick up the painting, but... So, Eric, if you can, real quick, tell us a little bit about the show.
Well, these paintings are all completed within the past year, and they've been just a part of a new body of work exploring more political, religious, economic, environmental issues, just things that seem to matter to me, and they come off mostly as abstraction or surrealism, but there's actually a lot more going on with them. For example, some of the paintings here are inspired by actual events, like this piece right here, which actually was started by my good friend Jay Edwards right here.
Yours truly.
This piece actually was really influenced by our continued space exploration, which we are now on the verge of exploring all of these different sections of space, trying to find intelligent life. And I find this very interesting because we're spending so much money on this, and I think that it's an important thing to do because of our curious nature as human beings. But at the same time, should we really be looking for intelligent life where the stars are instead of focusing on the intelligent life that we have right here on Earth? Because we all have so many problems, and I certainly don't want to see the focus all go towards other places when we could really be focusing on things that happen right here in our hometowns.
Well, that's all we have for this week's episode of Artist Reality. For this evening, I'd like to say adios.
Adios. I would like to say keep it real. Stay creative. See you guys later.
See you next time.
Hey, Jay, what are you doing?
What?
Jay!
Not now, Todd.
What are you doing?
Not now. I'm watching the latest podcast from Artist Reality.
What? You can subscribe and get it right on your iPod?
Yeah.
No way. You mean automatically they go right into your iPod?
Just like magic.
You have got to sign up. Go to iTunes, look for Todd V, search for me, and you'll find the Artist Reality podcast that you can watch right now in the car, on vacation, or at home on TV. There we are, right now. Check that out.